What's going on, guys? So if you're looking to bring larger toys or accessories along with you to the campsite, then you're probably not going to want to miss this new 2022.5 Keystone Fusion Impact Edition. You're going to be looking at a toy hauler with a 14-foot garage, and we are going to start with the inside of the coach first. We'll go over its different features before we head outside. So if you're new here, we welcome you to the channel. Continue to show your support by leaving your comments in the comment section down below, and let's get started. So I'd like to go over some of the numbers with you before we do head inside. This camper is going to have a total length of 41 feet, 2 inches long. And of course, that is before you turn the back door into its patio arrangement, which provides you with an additional 8 feet of walking space for almost 49 feet, 2 inches of total length. And what's really cool about these garage areas is that you can utilize it for a couple of different things besides what it's really designed for, from sitting, sleeping, or just enjoying the view with that really nice back patio. And speaking of sleeping, notice up there on the ceiling you do have one retractable queen size bed, and already down in this seating position right now, both of these will lay flat, turning into an additional queen size bed as well, possibly providing you a sleeping room for 4 larger adults. You do have this screen to assist with keeping some of the outside out and of course the inside in before going out on this 8-foot patio. 1,500 pound load capacity on the rear patio, and you do have this retractable awning as well. Just be mindful if you happen to have a larger family and you're all out enjoying this nice sunny day on the back patio. 1,500 pound load capacity. So let's talk dimensions of this garage area real quick. So you've got a 14-foot garage, but you do have about a 2-foot slant before getting into and on the flat surface. 12-foot garage inside of there with a ceiling height from the ground to the highest bunk of 7'6". Camper's gonna be riding on a 10-inch I-beam construction, and here in your garage area, each one of those black pucks has a tie-down point secured directly to that frame, creating a 5,000 pound load capacity for all 9 of these points. Camper's going to be outfitted with 3 total slides, half bath option, washer and dryer connections for a combo unit, and you could even mount a second television back in the garage area for all of your guests. This is going to be the half bath option with a porcelain foot flush toilet, bathroom sink, and a little medicine cabinet, but that's pretty much standard size for a toy hauler of this size. The really impressive one is going to be that bathroom found in the front. Before heading to the front of the coach, though, I've gone ahead and turned the garage into its full sleeping arrangement, bringing down the 88 by 60 queen size bed that was found on the ceiling earlier down to its full sleeping arrangement, showing you that you do have in fact room for 4 full-size adults. But let me make one recommendation. You remember that bug screen that was found on the back of the porch? I recommend go ahead and bringing it in the down position if maybe you are sleeping smaller kids. It would prevent their fingers from getting caught in that retractable porch system that's tucked nicely away back by the ramp. And just take a look at how much additional space you have. 14-foot box gives you plenty of room, maybe to even add a few more, maybe dresser or even smaller totes for all of your guests. Heading into your living/kitchen area, where typically when it comes to a toy hauler, you end up sacrificing a lot of the living space. And that's primarily due to the fact that the manufacturer is trying to give you the largest garage size possible. But here in Model 367, you're going to have 2 opposing slides, providing you with right at 12 feet of walking space. Slide box height, right at 6'10", which also houses this absolutely enormous party sofa. All 3 sections of the sofa will recline, but the middle section there has this backrest that lays flat, exposing the cup holders, plus the 110 and USB ports. Dining room table, of course, you've noticed by now there is none inside of the main living area. That's because you do have the dining room table found back there in the garage area. You do have removable dining room trays for the outermost recliners, and these are also going to be outfitted with a heat and massage option. Take a look at this window. I think it's massive, probably 5 feet across, maybe 4 feet tall. All the windows in this box here are breeze windows, and they are trimmed out with the valance on both sides. But I wish they would have upgraded these to the total blackout shades. These are rather nice though. I like how you can still kind of see through them, and it does a really great job of blocking out all that natural sunlight still. Coming around to the kitchen island, where you've got a what I call a pressed membrane countertop. That is a hard heated plastic wrapped over a Formica material. Prevents it from swelling if it ever was to make contact with any water. Stainless steel single basin sink. Let's go over some of the appliances. So you're looking at a 12 volt, 12 cubic foot. Also has the gas, electric, AC option. So it's pretty much a three-way fridge. Fridge on the bottom, freezer on the top. And I'm not going to open up every one of these doors. There's 4 of them in total, but it's pretty residential-like. Furrion oven, pretty much standard size for an RV of this size. Matching pull-out drawer. You'll maybe have room for a pan of biscuits inside. And of course, your low-profile hood vent, plus the Furrion standard size microwave. I'm going to take a seat here and show you guys this all-electric fireplace. So pretty much this is going to be your entertainment center. This will be the angle you're going to be looking at while sitting on this. Wow, this thing's vibrating. This awesome sofa here. Floor-to-ceiling pantry as well, so that's going to be all your storage space for all of your goods. The television does pull away from the wall as well. This coach is also going to be outfitted with a loft over this garage area. Maybe room for one smaller individual. Most of my customers we sell this floor plan to, they end up turning the loft into a storage area, grabbing larger totes. Also, let's go ahead and head upstairs and go over the bathroom area. And pretty much standard on all your toy haulers, they always put the bed north to south. And that is to remove the closet there, placing it to the left in a slide, which gives you more room back into the garage area. Really big bathroom, probably closer to the 6'4" ceiling height in here. You do have that additional skylight provided for you if you are taller. Got a porcelain foot flush toilet. Let's take a look at the vanity. Plenty of counter space for all the ladies, all their different accessories. And as we go throughout, you notice all the different vents in the floor. So no floor vents, they're all going to be cabinet type like that. You got a 35,000 BTU heat pump on board. I misspoke, 35,000 BTU furnace. Make sure I stand corrected on that. I would definitely get some slack in the comment section for that one. If you decided to mount a TV, this is where it's going to go, but it's rather small. You could probably mount a 28-inch television there, but just be mindful not to protrude out past, you know, the bedroom door there. And again, pretty much standard on a toy hauler is having this north to south bed, but we've outfitted this one with a king. You do have some additional storage under the bed as well. Let's see if I can pick this up. Does have those hydraulic struts to assist. Those are really nice to have. A lot of times that's the first thing that gets upgraded on these campers is the mattresses, and mattresses can get extremely heavy. Closet slide found to the left. This is the hanging closet. Plus you have some additional storage down there as well. But it's pretty cool, you know, 2022.5 model. They've outfitted this coach with a lot of different features, such as the new Solar Flex 200. This one's been upgraded to the Solar Flex 400. So you can have two 200-watt panels found on the roof. You do have the upgraded 30-amp charger. And on this coach here, you can also include an additional inverter just to run one of the air conditioning units. A date and time of making this video, MSRP. Let me get that to focus. $100,759. For pricing and availability, I always leave a link in my description taking you back to my website where you can view more additional photos as well. If this is where you end your videos, I greatly do appreciate you guys sticking around this long. Leave me some comments, tell me your feedback. But coming at you 41 feet, 2 inches of total length, 13 feet, 3 inches to the highest point is this 2022 Keystone Fusion Impact Edition, model number 367. Camper's going to be 96 inches wide and leveled from a 6-point hydraulic leveling system. That's the shot of the front jacks in the front. I'll point out the middle and the rear as we go our way around. Rotoflex Kingpin on the front with a hitch weight of 2,950 pounds. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of the numbers. Unloaded vehicle weight of 12,720. Gross vehicle weight rating of 16,950. Riding on two twin 7,000-pound axles. Resting on G-rated tires. And you got a cargo capacity of 3,385 pounds. And this compartment here is the pass-through storage compartment, but it also houses what I call the water management area. Your water lines will come up through the floor connecting to your city water connection, or you can do your black tank flush if you're cleaning out your holding tanks, and there's 2 of the 4 handles. Key TV connection. That's going to be the on-demand hot water heater. So this camper also, normally with Keystone products, they come standard now with the Solar Flex 200. We have upgraded this one with the new Solar Flex 400, which is going to be sending over now from not 1 but 2 200-watt solar panels on the roof, sending over the charge down to this 30-amp charger found in this pass-through storage compartment. That's what the new 30-amp charger looks like right over there. Already does have the built-in inverter, plus one additional thing. If you decided you wanted to maybe do some additional upgrades, you can. That's an AC inverter loop, so you can possibly add a much bigger inverter to control one of the main air conditioners. 3 total slide outs. You got about a 15-foot awning. The LED lights on these awnings are going to be right up here on the tube, so you can kind of rotate that to get that angle at whatever you like. Coming around to the back, you notice your outdoor speakers on the slide out here. Another thing I wish they would have maybe have done some upgrading to was the suspension system. I think it's a pretty easy upgrade on the coach that would allow these things to travel a little bit nicer. Fully enclosed underbelly, and that's the rear and the middle set of jacks. Your doors are right at 30 inches wide, 6 foot tall. This coach is also going to be prepped for blindside camera prep back here on the back. 8-foot cargo door, and your blindside camera prep is that black circular puck. It's a pretty interesting system to be able to work with if you've ever had the opportunity to. Retractable ladder, fully walkable roof. This one does have the onboard fuel cell, on and off station, 30 gallons. And this of course is for all of your toys that you bring along. You can also order this coach with an Odan generator, 5,500 watt. But most of the time these things are plugged into shore power with that 30-foot power cord as well. Your sewer connections on this coach, you've got one dumping valve here. You've got your 2 over there. And you also have a black tank valve tucked underneath this skirting. So that's how you identify all those handles there. I greatly do appreciate you guys sticking around this long in the video. Continue to show your support by leaving comments telling us your different feedback on these models. Leave us some thumbs up, they really do help. Like, subscribe, come see us.